say how blessed I am. I have been looking at a lot of mindset shift videos because I need to, your thoughts run rapid, right? And the devil's at work all the time. So I feel it's very important to focus or be intentional about what you put in your mind and try to erase the negative thoughts, if that makes sense. So I find myself listening to a lot of Oprah, a lot of motivational speakers, especially on YouTube. That's like my feed is like motivational videos, entrepreneurship, things of that nature. So I've been doing a lot of that, and I'm just so blessed because once you think about things that you have been blessed with, all the things that are good in your life, you start seeing more of that, and you focus on that and not of what you don't have, because it's always something that you don't have. So it's, like appreciate the things that you do have and be blessed in that. This particular video is just a chit chat about what's going on with me, what I'm working on. So right now I am working on my living room. I have purchased some decor pieces because I have already planned out my space. And I'll show you guys that in another video, kind of like some more details. What else am I doing? So I have hired some of my members from my design team. I do have a design team, and they do customization. I work with them, for my clients, but I contracted them to do work for me as well. So they have been building a fireplace bump out for me because I want to have a focal point in my living room. I already purchased the fireplace that I wanted to have. I purchased a TV, so that's going to be installed after the fireplace built out is done. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you like the process. So what they do is frame out, the size of the fireplace. If you are someone that wants to do this, planning is key. I have software that I use, and I actually show a mock-up of what I want and the specifications, like all the dimensions, how high it should be, how wide it should be, all the details. A great way of doing this is to get painter's tape, probably like the green frog tape, or something that does not damage the drywall. Measure out what you're thinking and then kind of like tape it out on the wall. That's a good way of seeing, making sure that that's exactly what you want to have prior to making it a permanent fixture. They framed out the fireplace bump out, then they added drywall and then painted it. Right now, I am not adding any accent colors or wallpaper or tile or anything like that. It's just going to be white. And that's because I like to be in the room first for a while before I want to start changing up the colors and the wallpaper. So the fireplace is already installed. I've also changed the doorknobs on the first floor. I had to. That is one of the things that I talked about in the past that I feel that makes the room or the home more expensive looking, is to add to, like some better doorknobs. I could not believe what doorknobs they put in here based on the amount of money that I spent for this house. It's like, wow. Some really cheap looking doorknobs. So I had to upgrade that and put some nice ones. Actually, it's the same ones that I had in my townhome. I loved it so much, and I could not take it with me unless I changed it out prior to selling my home. And I didn't want to do that. That's something that the buyer really loves. So I'm happy that she's happy with her home. So I just went ahead and redid it. It does not take long at all. Also played around as far as like location of where I'm going to place items in the entryway versus on the stairwell. I don't even know if I showed you guys this console table that I purchased. I had it in my townhome, but I really didn't share it, I don't think. Nor the sculpture from Z Gallery that I got. And I'm sure you guys have probably seen the sculpture, but I thought it was cool. Very interesting. I like interesting things, and I'm probably looking at it right now because I can see it in my office, you know, see it across. So I'm going to see how that works out for me. You know, that's what you got to do when you decorate. Like, it's no perfect thing. And plus, like I said in other videos, like, I'm somebody who changes up. So just because it's right there right now does not mean months later it's not going to move somewhere else, and that's completely fine, because it kind of gives me a different look. I've been doing like rearranging furniture since I was little, because, you know, we didn't have a lot of money growing up. So one thing I know for sure, if you would like to change up a look of a room and you don't have any money, is clean up and rearrange the furniture. And that's what I did. And I continue to do that because I like, you know, something new from time to time. It's kind of refreshing. So this is where I am as far as with the first level, and I will be sharing more with you. Of course, I have not done anything in my kitchen. After I finish my living room, I'm going to go to the dining area and show you guys what I've done in that space, because let me tell you, and I hope I'm not being all over the place, but while this house was being built, I was planning every single room in this home. I had my, you know, I think I showed in my last video, I showed my Pinterest boards of the visions that I have for each of my rooms. So I've already kind of got an idea of what I want. It's just a matter of just sitting it with it first and executing it slowly, because there is no deadline. It's not like I'm trying to leave this house in a year. I have time, so I'm going to take my time, and I have to constantly tell myself. And being on YouTube and sharing my home, and the fact that you know that I decorate and do DIY projects, comes with kind of like accountability. Like, you have to, in my mind, it's like I have to do everything quickly so that I show you, give you some ideas. And guys, y'all know that it takes time, and although I'm going to do it sooner than most people probably would, I'm going to try to take my time with the process, because it's very costly as well. So the more you look at my videos, the more you let the ads run, the more and quicker I can do these projects. Just saying. So if you see an ad about to start, just let it run. That will be great. It will be very helpful. Thank you in advance. But I just want to come on here and share with you what I have done. All right, guys, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful week.